A special welcome to the fans of Marvel Rivals. This is the Terra Cosmic channel and we'll be making more Marvel Rivals videos for you this year, with lots of updates, shorts, and exciting new videos coming soon. If you find this video helpful or interesting, smash the subscribe button so you know where to find me. Now let's begin. Season 1, Eternal Night Falls is here. It's time to save New York from Dracula, with lots of exciting new announcements that will make the game even better. Season 1 will last 3 months. It will be divided into 2 halves. Each half of the season will last 6 to 7 weeks. The developers have revealed that we're getting Fantastic Four in 2 batches, if I understand correctly. So the first half of Season 1, we're getting Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. Both trailers have already dropped and it's amazing. Then in the second half of the season, we'll see The Thing and a Human Torch coming to the game. They will both be arriving in 6 to 7 weeks after the first half of the Season 1 begins. So I guess it's like 1 month and a half before we get to hear Flame On or it's clobbering time. We'll have 37 heroes in total by the end of Season 1, so I hope you're excited. We're getting 3 new maps: Doctor Strange's house at the Sanctum Sanctorum, where 8 to 12 players will duke it out, with the top 50% claiming victory. Portals will be present in the map as well. This is apparently a new arcade mode called Doom Match. There is a second map, the new Convoy map, which takes place in Midtown New York. They're calling it the Empire of the Eternal Night because Dracula brought his legions to New York City. He now controls the city thanks to the Chronovium, and it's our job to deliver Fantastic Four's robot Herbie from the Baxter Building to the Avengers Tower. I think there's something called the recursive destruction in this map. It's going to let you turn back time and reshape the environment. There's a third map called Central Park as well. We don't know much about this. Maybe we'll find out later. Of course, with the new season, you'll be getting a new Battle Pass, which I'm not too interested in. But yeah, get ready for double the content and double the fun. You're getting 10 costumes if you buy the Battle Pass. Now, time for everything everyone has been waiting for. The hero adjustments. That's right, some of your characters that you've been playing and choosing all this time because you want to be a one-trick is getting a debuff, while the others are getting buffs. So the reason for the buff and debuffs in the current meta is that after analysis and player feedback, Marvel Rivals developers found that as players climb the ranks, the shield and ranged hero combos have become the top meta. So ranged duelists are basically dominating the lineups, and the developers need to balance the game by nerfing ranged duelists like Hela and Hawkeye. Both characters are pretty popular, so Hela mains, I'm so sorry. But Hawkeye mains, I don't feel sorry for you guys, because you guys are good enough at the game as it is. I can't count how many times that I've been shot down, like one shot by random Hawkeye out of the corner of my eye. I keep dying to him a lot, so I have no pity if you guys get a debuff. So yeah, starting from Season 1, with the debuffs, more ranged heroes should see more play in the game. Other than debuffs, we have characters getting buffs. Some mobile type vanguards like Venom and Captain America are getting buffs, which sounds pretty crazy to me since Venom is already a popular pick as well. Like, he's a good tank. Lots of play right now. I see him in the game often. If I don't see him in the lobby, it just feels weird. And he's going to be seen even more in Season 1, assuming Fantastic Four doesn't take up more of the spotlight. So yeah, for anyone maining Venom, you're in luck because he's getting a buff. 2 more characters getting buffs are characters that really need them, basically Storm and Wolverine. So Wolverine mains rejoice. We all used to think that Wolverine was trash until that one guy suddenly appeared and started killing everyone with his Wolverine. Everyone who was trash talking Wolverine were basically forced to change their opinions and say that maybe there's something here. And now with the buffs, Wolverine is going to be even more stronger. He's going to see more play. So look forward to that. Storm is also getting a buff. I don't like her playstyle, so maybe the buff might make her more appealing to play. The devs believe that Wolverine and Storm have specialized compositions, so they expect more unique strategies with either characters, with Wolverine or Storm as a cornerstone for these tactics. Next, we have Cloak and Dagger getting a buff. They're already a pretty strong character. I know them as a support character that outputs more damage at a faster rate than a Scarlet Witch, even though the Scarlet Witch is supposed to be in the offensive class and not the other way around. So they're getting a buff. Cloak and Dagger were already strong, and now they're getting stronger. Jeff the Landshark players, on the other hand, will need to watch out for Season 1, because in a way, he's getting a debuff. What's going to happen is that Jeff's detection range for his ultimate ability will be fine-tuned to better align with early warning signals. What this means is that Jeff is going to be less annoying to play against. We all know how Jeff works, and he always uses his ultimate to suck in enemies, and then he's gonna like move towards the edge of a cliff and then spit enemies out near the edge of the cliff, right? And it's usually really hard to fight against this because there's almost no warning for his ultimate. And what the developers are saying is that there are going to be early warning signals. So if a Jeff is on the field and he's about to swallow you with his ultimate, there are going to be warning signs. There's going to be more time for enemy players to move away from Jeff before he starts swallowing. So for Jeff players, people who like playing Shark Boy, well, you're going to be in for a little more trouble when you use your ultimate because it may not land. You're just going to have to learn how to deal with this. Moving on, Marvel Rivals will be revealing the win rates and pick rates soon as Season 0 draws to a close. For a quick match, PC and console stats will be merged because players from both platforms can compete together. Competitive mode, on the other hand, will feature separate stats organized by rank so we can see how the battlefield dynamics are playing out in competitive. Win rates and pick rates will be dropping every half season, so look forward to them. Now for the ranked players. Ranked adjustments are coming. Since we're moving towards Season 1 as Season 0 ends, competitive ranks are getting reset. You are going to drop about 7 divisions, depending on the situation. For example, if you are Platinum 1 in Season 0, then you'll be starting Season 1 with Silver 2. There's also going to be a brand new rank called Celestial. This rank will be between Grandmaster and Eternity. Celestial will also feature 3 divisions above Grandmaster and below Eternity. So far, Marvel Rivals is making a lot of changes to the game and to make sure we are all happy to play their forever game in the long term. Their feedback is obviously very important to them, therefore the devs are making changes to make all of us happy, starting in the competitive players. They're adding a new graphics option to add higher frame rates to meet the needs of competitive players, so you tryhards are going to be pleased. I wonder if this change has anything to do with that. So, guys, not too long before this, we had an entire controversy where the higher FPS rates were allowing some characters to do more damage in the game. So maybe this is their response to the problem. There's going to be more support for mouse acceleration settings and a streamer mode for Twitch Andes. And I think that's about it. February 10th is coming along, and we'll get to play Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm soon. So a lot of you are looking forward to that. So am I. Because of, RL reasons, I'll have to postpone it to February 11th instead. Yeah, RL stuff, man. So yeah, just check out the trailer and hope for the best. By the way, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel for more Marvel Rivals content. And maybe I'll find the abandoned Scarlet Witch and pick a useful character for once, like Jeff.